so thanks for staying tuned. So today I'm out here and I'm gonna wire up the ditch lights. As you can see, they still look pretty cool on the car. I like them a lot. So I got the wiring harness from Cali Raised. It has the two connectors, a relay, and some terminals I gotta connect to the battery. And then they provide all that to an actual switch. I didn't like the way this switch looked, so I opted out and bought the OEM Style switch with the little blue backlight that'll fit directly into my dash. So, alright, now that we're at the truck, hood's open, ready to go, I kind of laid out the wiring harness where I want it to go. I have this one headed that way towards that connector. I have this connector chilling right here. I have the relay and my terminals that I will connect to the battery, and then I have this guy. This is where the old switch was, and I gotta push this through the firewall that is right here. So I'm back. I have my really long screwdriver that will help me puncture through the firewall, but to make it easier, I'm going to cut the actual switch part that we don't need off, like that, and then I will tape these guys to the screwdriver. Alright, so I moved everything over, gave you a better shot of what I was talking about the firewall. I have my wires connected to my long screwdriver, and there it is. Alright, so now I'll show you the inside of the car and what I meant pushing through that firewall, and we're right there. That is that little guy right there. Just saying, there's the screwdriver. I pushed it through a little more and angled it, and then there's the wires we need. So now I can pull the screwdriver back out through the firewall and splice the connectors, splice my wires from the harness to the actual OEM style light switch. So we're in the car. I pulled the wire a lot. There's still plenty of give in the back, so I don't need this much because I'm going to be putting it on one of these switches, one of these blanks. I'm going to pop out and put in my new switch. So to help me out, I'm just going to cut it right there, and we'll work with that. I took down some of the plastic casing they had on the 3 wires. I'm going to cut these wires again because we obviously don't need that much. Use these ones. That was perfect. Okay, so now that we're left with these 3 wires, I'm going to splice them to these wires that go into the switch. It gets connected like that. Alright, we're back. I have my wire that went through the firewall coming through my dash, because this is where the button's going to be. I have it connected already. So the black is going to go to the black. The 2 reds are going to go to the blue, and the green is going to go to the white. So now I have some little butt connectors, and I'm just going to connect them. For extra safety, I'm just gonna still wrap them up with electrical tape. So we'll do that and come back. In my opinion, we're solid. Now this will go through here. Hide all the wiring back. Alright, we back. So I'm gonna put my little terminal and just add it right there on top of my battery one. We're gonna add it on top like that. Put it back on, and then we'll add the ground. Cool. We're gonna add the ground just to this bolt I have right here. Is that a, nope, that's something else. Is that a 10? That's a 10. To this 10mm bolt I have right here. I already have the amber lights connected to it. The amber lights on my grill connected to it, but one more ain't gonna hurt it. So now we'll get the ground here. And just bada bing, bada boom. I may end up getting an sPOD or something later on down the line, but for now, I don't really have that too many like lighting accessories or just accessories in general where I need all that extra stuff. But for now, that's what it is. So now I'll show you the finished product. I have it connected right there. I put it right there, and then the relay I ended up just hooking up to this little bolt that was right here, just so it's a little cleaner. I tied up and zip tied all the extra. I ran the wire from the actual pod through this little hole, so it looks a little cleaner, and then just finished up and zip tied the rest so it's a nice cleaner look. And I did the same thing over here. From this pod, this wire goes through that hole, and that's everything. So now hood is closed. It'll look like that. Still not sure which way I want them to angle, but I messed up. Alright, I really didn't mess up. I just ordered the wrong product. I got the OEM switch, but I got the small one. Apparently I needed the tall one because, yeah, as you can see, it's a little shorter than it needs to be, but it works. It gets the job done for now. I already ordered a new one, so with them on, it'll look like that. Normally it'd be flush, but as I said earlier, I got the wrong switch, so the new one should be here in a couple days. But I just wanted to finish wiring it up and see how they look. Boom. And boom. I'll show you guys some night shots later when it's a little darker, but for now, it's ready. Alright guys, so I drove up Angeles Crest. I'm at a little turnout right now just because I want to show you guys what my lights do. I'm filming with my GoPro again, obviously, and my GoPro doesn't really pick up a lot of light. So right now I have just my daytime running lights on. So with my daytime running lights, decent amount of light. I'll show you what just my headlights. My headlights, pretty decent. You can see me better. Now I'll throw my fogs on. A lot better. And now the new Cali Raised ditch lights. As you can see, I got a lot of light. Alright, so this is the setup. This is what I got so far. I got my grill with my ambers, my yellow fogs, daytime running lights, LED bar, and I got just halogen bulbs in there for now and my actual headlight. I'll eventually change them out, but without the ditch lights, it's still pretty chill. Without the fogs, cool. Without the headlights, chill. And then now without anything, as you can see, you can't see me anymore, but turn them all back on. I get a lot of light.